Our Dog Squad today, I'm going to be going over the college football playoff semifinal games. We'll be previewing those two with my prediction winner. Here we go. Starting off with Miami and Ole Miss, the Verbo Fiesta Bowl on Thursday. The Hurricanes defense versus the Ole Miss offense is what basically I'm looking forward to the most, more than the other sides of the ball, which they will still be good. But this one's the most interesting. Miami's defense coming off with a big two games holding only 17 points. Reuben Bain Jr., one of their best players on that defense over on the D-line. I would love the Dallas Cowboys to draft him. He's a key player that we could have, but that's for another day. And then versus Ole Miss's offense by Trinidad Chambliss and Lacey. They've been definitely a pretty dominant offense this year, especially when they had Lane Kiffin, and they proved in the past 2 weeks scoring 30-plus points. It's going to be a freaking handful. Miami's defense, A&M had a pretty good offense, and they only let them score 3. Ohio State had a pretty good offense. They only let them score 14. What's going to be the key with Ole Miss? But Ole Miss dominated Georgia's defense, and they've dominated some defenses in the past too. So it's going to be interesting to see what this matchup brings. Miami's offense led by Carson Beck. They got some key players on there. They've played solid last week. The week before, they came clutch in the end. They only scored 10 points against A&M. Ole Miss's defense let up quite a bit of points last week against a good Georgia Bulldogs offense. They held Tulane pretty well. So they've been up and down this year, but they're still a good defense as well. So the matchup I'm looking for, obviously, is the Miami defense versus the Ole Miss offense, two high-powered teams. I'm taking the Rebels this one to go to the national championship and win the Fiesta Bowl. All right, Oregon and Indiana, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on Friday. The matchup I'm looking for is between the Ducks defense and the Hoosiers offense. The Ducks defense just coming off a big performance, allowing 0 points to Texas Tech, shutting them out. But meanwhile, Indiana with huge offensive performance, scoring 38 points against the Tide. These two teams have proven to be that all year and high-powered on both sides. Indiana led by the Heisman winner, Fernando Mendoza. They've done a great job this year. That's going to be the key, the matchup that you got to stop. Which one will do better? You let me know. Now, both sides are balanced. This isn't just like the other one, I think, between Miami and Ole Miss. I think this is more of a key also. Oregon's offense versus Indiana's defense. This Ducks offense led by Dante Moore, potential first overall pick, at least probably top 5 NFL pick in the draft. He has been phenomenal this year. Sure, they had some struggles against Texas Tech, but they had a pretty good dang defense as well. Indiana's defense is pretty good too. Oregon's going to have to find a way to move the ball, not shoot themselves in the foot against the Hoosiers' high-powered defense. Meanwhile, Indiana's going to have to find a way to slow them down, because once they get hot, they'll definitely get hot. I have the Hoosiers win this one versus Ole Miss in the national championship, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see if one of those teams wins.